Yes, hello folks, welcome back. I'm hoping you're doing well, whatever you are. And of course, this political and here we decode power with the state Kenya. Now, it is a sad day for ODM members, ODM supporters. Why? Because just now, ODM Secretary Edwin Sifuna has announced that he's no longer the Secretary. He has resigned. And of course, I want us to go through what he said. And before we actually, have our talk here, matters pertaining ODM members, ama ODM party. Now, Sifuna anasema kwamba, I have today resigned as the secretary of the ODM party. I will announce my next political move in the course of next week. See you at the general elections 2027. Yes, resigned, and anasema, see you at the next elections 2027. It's so sad. It's so sad because you see, ODM Sifuna was a staunch ODM member, and Baba really loved it. But now, I want us to ask ourselves what is happening right now in ODM, and why are things this way, and why I think the president has finally managed to take over ODM. You see, first of all, let me remind you that Gachagua once said that Ruto's main mission is to take ODM. I'm going to destroy ODM.
You call everybody, hata hii mzee yetu Tinga atamgonga. Hiyo mzee atamchanganya, wewe utaona. Na aliniambia hii mzee wachia mimi. Siku alikuwa anapanga kwenda EU, nikamuuliza agenda yako na hii mzee ni gani? Anasema acha hii mzee nitapanga yeye. Hii mzee nitapanga yeye kidogo peleke EU nini nichukue ODM, and I can see it is happening. So wewe bwana Tinga, you are listening to people who have experience with that man. Sababu wewe ni mzee wetu na uliumia, we want to give you a small tip. Huyo mtu achana naye.
And of course, one thing I'm sure is that he has destroyed ODM. Why? Because when you see members fighting against each other, and when you see the party losing grip, the party losing, meaning. Because what we're seeing right now is ODM losing meaning. Why am I saying so? Because when you see Babu Sifuna resigning, quitting ODM, it is actually a bad sign that ODM is actually, brought down. And I've been going through, videos za ODM members. For example, Atandi, akisema hivi.
What think you can run for president? You will not use ODM, use your own party. You say that if ODM is going to sign a coalition agreement with President Ruto and that they are going to exit, will you please exit yesterday? We have so many leaders who can fit in your shoes. Yeah, I warned some of them. I warned last month that we have many other leaders who can be Secretary General, who can be what. So if you think Ruto is
yes, Atandi is saying that you guys have got no capacity to defeat Ruto, and he's saying that ODM aina candidate ya could defeat Ruto. You see, that is the most unbecoming statement I have actually seen a politician delivering. Why am I saying so? You see, when you're a politician, you can't just tell people that at Wezani, at this party cannot produce a president. Atani is forgetting that ODM has won elections 3 times, and I will tell you why. 2007 ODM won, Raila won elections, courtesy of ODM. 2017 Raila won elections, okay, and of course let me say 2 times because those are the times I see kulikuwa na kesi and Raila alishinda kesi, because in 2007 Raila won the case and he had to become the prime minister. In 2017 Maraga said that elections was stolen. So ODM is a strong party. So because hata kama Raila amekufa, it's okay, Raila amekufa, he was the face of ODM. I understand that, but remember, Raila had supporters, and these supporters, I believe, they still love the party. So ODM can still produce a president. I believe so. Because you see, even in Senegal, the president is just a normal person from a small party. So it is okay for any party to produce a president. But what I am seeing here is that the president has pumped in money for shughuli yote, because Natali is saying that because Okech, the Migori senator, is saying that Ruto gave them money to run the party. You see, when you kisikia mambo na pesa, you will know that indeed it somehow these people are being given money, okay, to do what the president wants. Because what we're seeing here is that ODM is joining UDA. It's not bad because it's democracy. But the way it's being done is actually questionable. Because the leader of ODM, Raila'S Odinga, was just buried last Sunday. Never said at any given time that ODM should be behind Ruto.
Ilipofika tarehe 7 mwezi wa 3 mwaka huu, sisi wote tulienda pale KICC na baba pamoja na President William Samoei Ruto waliweka kidole katika agreement ambayo ilituingiza katika ile broad based government. Wacha niseme leo kama mwenyekiti wa kitaifa, hakuna siku hata moja tumetoka katika hiyo agreement. Na hakuna siku hata moja baba ametuambia tutoke hapo. Kwa hivyo kama wewe unakuja kuzungumza na baba amesema tuko pamoja na President William Ruto na wewe unasema kinyume, basi wewe huzungumzi kwa niaba ya chama cha ODM. Na sisi hatuwezi enda mambo ya Wamunyoro, kwa sababu Wamunyoro alikuwa amesema amekea baba nini? Mtego. Alikuwa amesema amekea baba nini? Kora penjo ujo thurwa. Unune no ngatni. En nongise no mera woge odu owuok. Piele san.
Hakusema kitu kama hiyo. Na hakusema kwamba ODM will vote for Ruto ama will support Ruto. So why are these ODM members now all of a sudden, saying that they will support Ruto? No, it is questionable. Like, what's the agenda behind this? Like, it's like people are taking advantage of Raila'S death. Yes, that's what I can say. Because hata jamii wakaamua what they'll do, they're just saying that we will support William Ruto. And they're saying that no one can beat William Ruto. And right now, I'm even seeing they're coming up with the propaganda. Ati Gachagua hakuenda kuzika Ruto, so Gachagua si rafiki ya Nyanza. You see, that cheap politics. They call it pesa nane. Cheap, very, very cheap politics. As in, you can't just say that. Because I myself, I know Odinga very well, Raila'S Odinga. Raila was a leader who was all-inclusive. Raila was not a divisive leader. Raila was a leader who was minding all Kenyans. That's why he even went and buried Gachagua's brother, despite the tension that was in Mount Kenya. Now, you can't say that Gachagua asiende kuzika, ama asiende kwa kaburi Raila'S Odinga, all because you want to wage a war between, Nyanza region, ama ODM supporters, na DCP supporters. It is cheap politics to me. And I think the way ODM is disintegrating, the way ODM is falling down, is actually, shaming, because this is a very big party. And of course, I knew very well that the moment Agwamba is dead, this party will be brought down by the president. And I'm seeing the president is actually using money to have this party. And the president's main agenda is to win support from Nyanza and from Coast, from Western, which of course was supporting ODM before Raila'S Odinga died. So that's what's happening now. Tell me, Baba Wino, of course, they joined Kalonzo Musyoka, even Sifuna. And this will add weight to Kalonzo Musyoka because Western region and part of Nyanza will actually vote for Kalonzo. So hata kama Ruto anaona kwamba ametoboa kuchukua ODM because now ODM wants to support him, still the same way, Kalonzo Musyoka will have a fair share. Kalonzo will have supporters from Nyanza and from Western. Same to Rigiji. That's how it's going to happen. So it is not going to be that easy for ODM to transfer supporters from ODM side to UDA side. They will have to fight for it because hata wananchi wenyewe set Wajinga, they are seeing how things are happening and they are seeing who support and who not support. So they will decide on who they are actually going to support. And that's all, guys. Tell me, do you think ODM will stand strong the same way Agwambo was holding it together? Do you think so? Thank you. See you soon. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. thank you for making Dota Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.